Hey everyone, welcome back to Stitch Happen. I know how overwhelming getting into embroidery can be, so today I wanted to go over with you hooping a shirt. But before we get started, make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment with any questions that you may have. Okay, so let's start off with putting our shirt onto a flat surface. That way it's easier to work with. I like to get a ruler and I will measure the center of the shirt and mark the center. Right now I am using a water skin that will come off when I spray it with a little bit of water. If it's a dark shirt, I like to use chalk. So I'll mark the center vertically and then I will mark it horizontally. This helps because on your hoop there should be little arrows that you can line it up, and that way you know you have it exactly where you want it. When doing a toddler shirt or a small shirt, I like to go about 2 fingers down. That's where I know I'll put the top of the design. So now I will get the back of my hoop and loosen it up. There should be a little screw on one of the corners that you'll be able to loosen it up with and slide it in the center of the shirt. Do not slide it under the shirt because then you will be going through both layers and hoop your shirt together and then embroider it all the way together. I'm using a cutaway stabilizer because it is a cotton shirt and it will be washed. Always use cutaway stabilizer. It's a little thicker and more stable for your shirt so you won't have any puckering. Tearaway stabilizer is used for something you're going to see the back of, like towels. I also have a video on explaining the differences in those, so be on the lookout for that. Now, don't worry because sometimes it is hard to get everything straight and you may have to hoop and rehoop and try a few times to get that in order, but then we will reach in there and I use a flathead screwdriver. It's the easiest. Some of the hoops actually come with little screwdrivers that will help out, but you tighten the hoop. Then you want to make sure it's pulled on there nice and taut, almost like a drum, but don't stretch and pull the shirt too much on the corners because then you will have it stretched out and when you take it out, it will pop back to normal, but be all puckery. Then we'll bring it over to our machine. We'll make sure that the arm is in the middle and both layers of the shirt are not on top, so it will not embroider our shirt together. And depending on the machine you have, this one has a laser light, but always run a trial to make sure where your design's gonna lay. And once you have your design exactly where you want it to go, you ran your trial, you know nothing's going to get stuck, and you know that your machine's not sewing together, then you are good to go.